Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Caringbah, Sydney. I'm going to talk about center locks. Alright, how to torque the wheels up and how to take it out, and explain the reason why you have this little marking here that says stop and 100 Newton meters. You can't really see this one because I got it straight, but alright, so let's start with torquing it up. Alright, you gotta actually, first of all, crack this on the floor before you put on the hoist. But once you take that out, you gotta clean the middle, clean where the thread is and all that, right out. Put the actual paste on the actual thread, and put some paste on the inside of the actual center lock, the mating surface of center lock to the actual to the middle before you torque it up. Alright? Well, let's just go through the torquing process. Number one, you torque it up to 600 Newton meter first. So torque it up 600 Newton meter first. Alright, after that you back it off 90 degrees. So you back it off 90 degrees, which is 1.5 inch. Back it off 1.5 inch. And then torque it up again to 600 Newton meters, and then make sure this is flush, the lock is flush here before you put the cap on. So number one, torque up the wheels to 600. Number two, back it off 90 degrees or 1.5 inch, and then number three, torque it back up to 600 Newton meters, or a bit more, doesn't really matter. Alright, that's it. And then you put the actual cap on. The most important thing is make sure the lock is flush. The lock here is not down, it's flush with the front here. See? That's flush. If it's not flush, just watch the other video I done how to pull it back out. Alright, and I want to explain to you what is the actual meaning of this letter here. You've got, if you look closely on all the Porsche center lock, you've got stop here, and then 100 Newton meters here. That is to actually, if you don't have a torque wrench and you only have a big bar or a bar or something to take it off to repair to fix the wheels. Or what you can do is do the same thing again. You actually just do it up tight. Do up the center lock tight with a big bar. Back it off 1 inch, 1.5 inch, and then you have to put a mark here. See the 100 Newton meters here? That's 100 Newton meters. Put a mark on this part here. Put a little mark there. Alright? Put a little mark there. And then you tighten this one up until the little stop there lines up with a little mark there. So put a mark there, put a mark on your stop and a lock, and then turn that until the mark on the center lock lines up with the mark on the rim here. That's the actual meaning of, that's for emergency only. So that's safe for you to drive the car to the nearest workshop and use their torque wrench to torque it up to 600 Newton meters immediately. Not just, you can't just do this, put it to 100 and stop there. You need to go to the nearest workshop with a torque wrench that fits the actual center lock socket and torque up the actual center lock immediately. Alright, that's only for emergency. But if you have a torque wrench, take it off, put the paste on, on the hub, clean the thread, put some more aluminium paste inside or whatever. Torque it up to 600, back it off 90 degrees, 1.5 inch, just back it off from here to there, and then torque it back up to 600 Newton meters, and then make sure that little lock there is flush here, put the cap on, and you're done. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.